Hey, so if you've joined expensive programs before and you haven't got the results you wanted to get, then this training's for you, really. Okay. So you've joined expensive programs and before, and you've not, high ticket programs or programs, and you haven't, most coaches have at some point very early on in their coaching careers or later on. And with a promise of kind of a big promises around, get to six figures in 90 days or 10K in 30 days and all this trouble. And we've talked before in some previous videos around that the reason why it's not achievable because you haven't done it before. So these people say like 10K in 30 days, unless you've done it before, it's very unachievable and you self-sabotage it to a massive degree. Okay. But if you've joined expensive programs with both these big promises, you haven't achieved it, and realistically, and a lot of people let time go past and don't realize, keep trying things and here and this and just, whatever to keep going. And when you look at it, it's been like a year. So it might be like where we're recording this now in April 2023. It might have been like January 2020. So you just go, well, I'm going to now get to this 10K months I want to get to. I want to get to these 5K months with 7K, whatever that kind of goal is for you. And you now look back and you go, well, I'm still not there and I'm still struggling. I'm still had some success, but not consistent success, stuff like that. Right. If that's you and you fit into that, and a lot of coaches do. And the biggest issue, there is a little bit of, we have to take some responsibility. I did this with kind of, I think it's a real breakthrough for me years ago when I kind of joining these things, but then realized is that it was my responsibility to take what I was kind of, oh, well, this program wasn't quite right. It wasn't quite what I promised. I thought it was going to get this. I thought it was going to be like this. It didn't quite right. And then when I actually joined the program, take responsibility of, I'm going to, play full out and I'm going to fully commit. And it turns out only 3% of people actually join the programs, all these programs. You see all these big success stories. A lot of them are a lot of BS from a lot of the gurus and stuff like that, because only 3% of people, of coaches, actually complete the courses. And it's only about a certain percentage of those that get the results that they sort of being. So it's a very small percentage of people. So you don't have to beat yourself up if you haven't been getting the results that they promised in there. And for them that might have worked and that's great, but there's always the individual stuff. But if you've done that and you've gone, well, it's been 6 months, it's been a year, it's been 2 years, 3 years, whatever, still not getting it. The first thing to do is take some responsibility of going, right, okay, what do I need to do now? I'm going to need to, what do I need to do on a daily action basis? What do I need to do to achieve my first goals were? And this is my big tip for you really in this one is take slow steps at this point to guarantee yourself success in the next 6 months. So we're always looking for the next quick thing. We're always looking for the next 30 days, the next week, this 10K in 30 days rubbish that comes out and stuff like that. So we're always looking towards that. Whereas instead of looking towards that, instead of joining a program going, right, 8 weeks to 6 figures and all this rubbish and 3 months to things, look at it and go, right, I'm going to give this 6 to 12 months to hit that goal that I want to hit. So let's just say it's 10K months, for example, right? Or even 8K months, because 8K months, 8,333 is 6 figures, right? So you don't have to, it's 10K months is much more 6 figures. It's like 120K over the year. So if you want to go to kind of this, say 8.5K, right? And just thinking of it rather than thinking, oh, I've got to get there in 30 days. I really need to get to that level quickly and urgent. And there might be some urgency for you. You might have debts and stuff like that for the urgency. But if you change your mindset to, do you know what? I'm going to take slow. I'm going to achieve this in the next 6 months, or I'm going to achieve this in the next 12 months. Whatever you give yourself. I mean, you look back. If in 6 months' time you have achieved this consistency of this level, it will be massive, because you look back and you go, well, actually, for the last 5 years, year after year, I've been saying I'm going to try and get this and I'm still not there, right? Or the last 2 years I've been trying to do this and I'm still not there. But if you say to yourself, right, the next 6 months, I'm going to take it slow, each step by step to get to that point at the end of the 6 months. This is what I get at, and you commit to that, you'll get there quicker than you ever will trying to join these quick, I'm trying to think of a polite name that I can call it, but these these kind of quick, almost get rich quick schemes. They are, you know, these be sort of kind of 10K in 30, you know, 10K in 30 days and 6 figures in 8 weeks and stuff like that. It's almost like it's just the, you know, it's just the unachievable. But if you just set yourself like 6 months, my target is I want to get to 5K months consistently. You know, if I hit 5K each month consistently for 6 months, that will sort a lot of problems out for me, sort a lot of debts out, things out, be able to live comfortably, be in abundance, living the life that I want to live, making the impact that I want to make. That will be much more better than saying, right, I want to try and do that. I've got to do that in 30 days and put that pressure on yourself, right? Because you might be someone that doesn't also, you know, if you want to do it in 30 days, is it possible in 30 days? Yes, it is, but you've really got to make some daily commitments, and most coaches can't do that from the thing. And then where do you do it? And I've seen coaches do this and get massive results, and then after a week they then drop off, and I'm going, well, hang on a minute. You know, I work with you. If we can keep intentional like you were last week, you will achieve those great results. You've achieved these results being how intentional and on it you were for that week. And now I'm seeing a drop off, and guess what? The results are dropping off. Okay. So it's difficult to keep at that fast pace consistently. So just daily actions and increasing your daily actions to get there slowly and going, well, if I got 6 months to get to this now, what do I need to do? So then, okay, so the first month, I just need to make sure I get 1,000. Then the second month, it's 2,000, right? So you go bump gradually, okay? And then the third month, 3K. So you're getting there nicely consistently. And once you get to that way, then you'll get there quicker than you ever thought, but also you'll know how to do it consistently without burning out, without self-sabotaging it, without just completely overwhelmed with everything. And there'll be a different set of problems, you know, things that you go, well, this worked and that worked, and give yourself time to go, do you know what? I did this for 90 days and hasn't quite worked, but that has worked. So I'm going to, for the next 90 days, I'm going to do more of that, less of that. So you can refine it as you go along as well, and all your little steps, but have this mindset of taking a nice, slow steps and give yourself 6 months, 12 months to reach that goal. And you're going to get there slowly, step by step by step. And I've talked about this before in previous videos, step by step. You're going to get there rather than trying to go bang straight to the first step of, I need to go from 0 to here, bump quickly. Okay. Because there'll be loads of, you know, I teach people strategy, but there'll be loads of mindset stuff that needs to come out as well. So really that's why the Building Scout program is a 12-month, you know, minimum 12-month program, because it takes that long to change your mindset. Or it doesn't mean you have to wait to 12 months to get results. You'll start getting results consistently through the whole program. And so that way it'll be self-funding, if you like, because you'll consistently get the results. It's not a massive high ticket program. It's 500 UK pounds a month. So it's not a massive high anything, but you'll get there gradually and build it up gradually, because there's all little things that come up, like your mindset, daily habits, how life throws stuff at you and how you react. The universe tests you on certain things, and again, how you react to it. So going slowly and stacking these skills on top of each other puts you in a really good position, and you will get to that goal a lot quicker. If you're in a position where you joined expensive programs before, you thought it was great, but for whatever reason you've not got the results you want, getting there slowly is going to, and it doesn't mean that you have to go, well, I'm not going to do nothing this week because it's okay to get there slow. It's still about taking actions, but not heaping on to yourself, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do that. Going, right, what do we do now? What do we do this week? Let's do that, and then let's build on that, and then build on that. And then each time we can look at it and go, right, well, that's worked, so great, I can do more of that. So, well, that sort of worked, I get more of that. And not getting sidetracked at all. And just kind of keeping your lane and keeping it going and go, right, this is my commitment for the next 6 months to get to that goal. And you will get there quicker than you actually think. A lot more success. So hope that helps. See you on the next video. If you haven't joined the LinkedIn challenge yet, then go to my profile, go to my Facebook profile, you'll see on my Facebook profile there's a LinkedIn challenge that you can join, 3-day free videos. They get emailed to you with how to, if LinkedIn is your target or your target audience on LinkedIn, but definitely how to build your profile on LinkedIn to attract people, what type of content to deliver, and then how to build your audience on LinkedIn. So go and check that out. If not, I'll see you on the next video.